Good morning, young learners. How are you? I hope you all are fine and in the best of your health. And students, I hope you might have enjoyed your holidays. Students, before the summer vacations, we were doing the chapter that is the rat trap, chapter number 4 of Flamingo. And in that chapter, I had explained with the explanation of the chapter thoroughly. Plus, I had given you the textual think as you read short question answers. And I hope you all must have completed your work by today. And students, I requested everyone to send your work for checking. And moreover, students, now I have given you some short questions based from the chapter The Rat Trap. And I want everyone to attempt these questions in your fear notebooks. And before that, I would like to discuss these questions with you. Now, listen attentively. Now, look at the first question. What did the paddler derive pleasure from his idea of the world as a rat trap? People had never been kind to the poor paddler, therefore, he envied those whose lot was better than his and was rather amused to think that someday they would be tempted by the bait and be caught in the rat trap. Next question. Why did the paddler knock on the cottage by the roadside? How was he treated by the owner of the cottage? The paddler knocked on the cottage by the roadside to seek shelter for the night, as he had to spend the night. The owner of the cottage, a crofter means a farmer, treated the paddler as a guest, giving him food, playing cards with him, and putting him up for the night. Next one. What do you learn about the crofter's nature from the story The Rat Trap? The crofter was a lonely person without wife or child. He was happy to get someone to talk to in his loneliness. He was also generous and trusting person because he hosted the paddler for a night and even showed him where he had kept his money. Now move to the next one. Why did the crofter show the 30 kroner to the peddler? The crofter showed the 30 kroner to the peddler just to share his joy of earning 30 kroner in a month, and also because he suspected that his guest did not seem to believe him. Who was the owner of the Ramjasso iron mills? Why did he visit the mill at night? The owner of the Ramjasso iron mill was an ambitious and prominent iron master. He insisted on quality and was very particular about his reputation. He visited the mill at night to make sure that good iron was shipped out from his mills to the market. Why did the stranger not tell the ironmaster that he was Niels Olof? The stranger did not tell the ironmaster that he was not Niels Olof because he thought that if the gentleman believed that he was an old friend or acquaintance of his, then he might take pity on him and help him by giving him some money. Now move to the next question. What conclusion did the iron master reach when he heard that The crofter had been robbed by the peddler. When the ironmaster heard that the crofter had been robbed by the peddler, he concluded that the peddler would probably steal all the silver cutlery in the ironmaster's home and run away. What were the contents of the package left by the peddler as a Christmas gift for Adla Wilkinson? The package left by the peddler as a Christmas gift for Adla Wilkinson contained a rat trap, 30 kroner in cramped notes, और ये 30 kroners कौन से थे students? Dropped from the crofter's house, and a brief note for her explaining his conduct. Now look at the last question. What was the content of the letter written by the peddler to Edla? The contents of the letter written by the peddler to Edla were that as he had been treated as if he was a captain, so he wanted to be nice to them in return. Thus, he requested the crofter's money to be returned to him. He wrote that he had left the rat trap as a Christmas present to her, as she had inspired him to reform himself. So, my dear students, these are the questions for today, and I want everyone to attempt these in your fair notebooks. And the remaining long answer type questions will do tomorrow, including textual as well as the extra questions of the rat trap. Thank you very much and have a nice day.